Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
All right, so we just talked about this in the wee hours of the morning, and it turns out that Bill and Ted is going to video on demand and a limited movie release if the theaters are even around. So here's the thing. I am all for that for September 1st.
Yeah.
To see it in my own home. If it's $20, I don't care, because if me and Sharon went to see it, it would be way more than $20, obviously, not even counting candy and all that other stuff. So to spend $20 for a movie to watch it in your house,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely 100%. What about you?
I agree. If I had a choice between doing video on demand or going to the cinemas, even if it's my $4 eating six, I would rather sit down. That way I could start it at any time, pause it at any time, do what I need to do, and then come back. And yeah, I'm all in favor for that.
See, now the way the movie theaters are, nobody really wants to go to the movies because you don't feel safe. So you know what? If you do this, I'll pay for it. I'll pay. Listen, you're paying more if you go to the movies anyway.
Yeah.
Let's face it. I mean, all right. Let's just say,
where they get you is the concessions. Because it's basically the concessions that pulls their happy little took us out of
even if it costs you like $15, $16 to get in, right? Or $17. A popcorn itself is
a lot of times it's one of these like those dinner in a movie joints where you just sit there, hit a button, and they bring out your food. But
box of candy is like $4.50. Soda's like $6.25, right? I mean, you don't get a small soda because it's all ice. So I usually you could spend like
they talk about generally like a lot of times like this big or like the 20 ounces small.
And when we get pretzels is like $9 each. Like the hot pretzels.
I hate saying it. Like
hey Marty.
We never did it, but sneaking in food sometimes do.
Even if the theory was correct about sneaking in the food, you still get food in the theater anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, sodas and stuff like that too. So it could cost a lot of money. But to watch Bill and Ted Face the Music in your home, $20 or whatever it is, I am all for that.
I forget the movie off the top of my head, but this is like back in the late 90s. Late 90s after I moved here. Back to Tulsa, when Blockbuster was still open.
Oh, I miss Blockbuster.
That's going back a ways, I know.
Yeah.
But there used to be, where Synergy is now, there used to be a dollar cinema there. We go, and of course, this is a second run movie, all right? It's basically the movies that ran their course. They ran their course in the cinemas. So
I've been to days like that.
And all that. But what was funny is, like I said, I don't remember the movie now. But you had a choice: go to the dollar cinema and see it, or go to Blockbuster and rent it.
I go to the theater and see it.
Yeah.
Listen, every time they had a thing where the old movies were playing again, like Ghostbusters, we went.
That's right now. Synergy's got the original Ghostbusters,
which we called that. We said all these movies are going to be back in there, right?
Yeah, but when I thought old movies, I thought something that came out like from 2019 and to 2018 or something like that, or 2019 to 2017. I didn't anticipate it's like, oh man, the 80s movies, which is kind of cool if you think about it. You're going back, you get the experience of what it would have been like to have the type of cinemas now back then.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. As much as I'm a movie nut and I love going to the movies, the thought of being in a hospital bed for fucking 4 months and maybe dying because I went to a movie theater and it's fucking infected, I'll pass, okay? And now anytime somebody tells me that they're sick, I get fucking weary too, because I'm like, oh, fuck. What if this person had, you know what I'm saying? People, this day and age, they're trending on not wearing masks, and that's pissing me off because in the street, like, you know, in the stores, you have to fight them to put the mask on. And And you know, as much as we all think we're superheroes and we're immune to everything, we're not, because something could happen and our life could be upended for fucking, you know, months at a time in a hospital bed, or maybe we could die. And it's just, we're scary times we live in, but I want to live as long as possible. So, yes, I'll watch Bill and Ted in my house. Also, the other big news is that Disney came out, of course, and made it perfectly clear what movies are getting delayed and everything. They didn't list every single movie they're doing, but they listed the majority. Now, according to this list, Mulan is, I believe, delayed indefinitely.
To me, I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm just that person. One of those things where it's indefinitely. All the ones they've got, I know it's probably a B load.
It's Ted and Mulan, because they don't know when it's gonna. They don't want to keep giving you dates.
Okay,
so they're not giving you a date.
I can see them bringing out to the cinemas. Okay, but
Right.
Mulan, that's another one that should go to video on demand. I'm sorry.
So we got a list. August 28th, The Personal History of David Copperfield. I think this one, Peter Capaldi, I think, is in that one. October 23rd is Death on the Nile. December 4th.
The sequel to, I saw the first one. I saw that first one, which was Murder on the Orient Express, and I loved that movie. Oh, man, I love it.
Is that a sequel, this one? Death on the Nile?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a sequel to Murder on the Orient Express.
December 4th is The Empty Man. February 19th is Antlers. October 15th is The Last Duel. December 17th, 2021 is an untitled Disney live action. December 16th, 2022 is Avatar 2. December 22nd, 2023 is an untitled Star Wars movie. December 20th, 2024 is Avatar 3.
Official remakes?
Yeah.
Official sequel?
Avatar 3. December 19th, 2025 is another Star Wars movie. And December 18th, 2026 is Avatar 4. Then December 17, 2027 is an untitled Star Wars movie. And the last one, December 22nd, 2028 is Avatar 5. Whatever. Try saying that 5 times.
Sorry, but granted, the second Avatar, I'm going to say people are going to rush to see. The last 3, it's going to really start to dwindle. They're going to have to really... Because they're going to have to do something really big for those last 3
to catch on, right?
People. Yeah, it has to be something phenomenal. So otherwise,
yeah.
After Avatar 2, it's like, oh, we're basically revisiting Avatar 1.
Yeah,
that's the feeling. That's basically the feeling.
So that's basically what we got. What else do we have to say? Oh, okay. James Bond is James Bond's delayed, I think, past November now. As far as I heard, I don't think Bond's going to come out in November, which Godzilla's already delayed too now. Wonder Woman, I guess they're going to make an announcement at any time, like soon, you know?
Probably in the next 2-3 days.
Yeah. This is just getting nuts, these movie things. Did you see the new trailer to Bill and Ted?
Yeah. I'm not going to watch it again, but I thought it was quite good.
Yeah. The only thing I'm worried about is it seems to me like they're basically doing a reboot of the first movie because their kids having a project in school. So I'm kind of like pissed about that because it's really Bill. It's like Force Awakens, Bill and Ted wise, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, I'm not really crazy. I want Bill and Ted.
I was on the sequel of Back to the Back to the Future one where they said, "Oh, we got to go back to the future because it's cause your kids, Marty." It's almost though they're mixing that one too.
Here's the thing. That was a great, excellent movie. That was like better than the first one in a sense. But this one just appears, Bill and Ted 3 just appears like they're kind of doing what they did with Force Awakens, where let's shoot down the Death Star or Star Killer or whatever, and with new people in it. And I mean, now the kids, it's kind of a mixture of the second one too, because their kids die, according to the trailer, and go to hell, and they got to go to hell to get them out, just like they died in the second movie. And I guess that's Rufus's daughter that visits them and brings them. Hopefully it's good, but we'll see. I mean, how much money could it make more on video on demand? Maybe make the same thing if everybody buys it. We'll see.
Yep.
You know. All right, so that's going to be it for the Everything Show at the moment. We might come back with another one. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye for now.